Alright, so today I worked on a couple different systems. The first of which being a difficulty system, or a modifier, or a heat, ascension, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure exactly how these will be unlocked, but the reason I wanted to add this is I wanted the base game to not really get any harder. If anything, it might get slightly easier. But I did want to give the player the option to make the game harder if they want, and they can do that in different ways, and also get rewarded for enabling these. So that's pretty cool. I did that. Also, what that means is that in the run history, I added the icons for the modifiers that you selected. So for the full modifier run, which will inevitably be the hardest version of the game, will have it all full. I'm not sure exactly how many of these modifiers I will create, but right now there's only 5. Being I had to go over this run history system, it is safe to say that by next version, I don't know if I'm going to have this figured out, but it will crash your game at the second you click test. Because the second you hit test, the history loads the run history. And to fix this, you'll have to go to a special place in your file explorer, and how you'll get there is you'll type %local app data % and hit enter, and then you'll click on Dungeon Dicer, and then you will see these runs, these text documents where the prefix is the name of your profile. So what you're going to want to do is delete these, and for good measure, if you have a current run going, you're going to want to delete that as well. So you'll keep profile, seed doesn't matter, in your settings. You probably won't even see seed, I don't think. But yeah, so all my runs are gone. If I go into my history, there's nothing there. So that will be how you cleanse your run history. I do apologize that is how it's going to be, but I probably will be adding more features to the run history over the next couple updates, so I wanted to make sure I had a video way of explaining how to do this. And maybe I'll make a short edited version of this too, because there's still a little bit more that I want to go over, because I did another system. So in the library now you can view all the different buffs and debuffs that are in the game. And there's also Beastiary. So this will feature an unlock system. Once you've encountered them, you'll be able to unlock them, and beforehand they'll have like a little silhouette. And you can see common things that they buff themselves with, ways that they debuff you. There's a little depth error there, excuse me. And then you can see what they're immune to, which I guess I didn't hook up the hovering tooltip for that icon yet. But yeah, I think just having a little Beastiary is fun, and you can also click through the different palettes. Eventually they will have different move sets based off these different palettes. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And then when you page through these, you'll see, oh, maybe this goblin curses you, and so you will get to see that. So I think being able to avoid having to use a wiki for this game as much as possible is nice, although it's already complex enough where it might be needing of one. All that aside, that's what I've been working on. Pretty exciting stuff.